Okay. Hey, everyone on YouTube. Bob, we're live. All right. Hang on one sec here. Yeah. And when you do,
3, 2, 1, bing.
hey, everyone on Facebook, we're live on Facebook. This is Bob Oakman. And yeah, when you do the thumbs up like that, wait. Yeah, if you do, I think if you just do a single thumbs up, it'll do fireworks on. Oh, there's a, yeah.
Yeah.
If you do two, then it does fireworks. I don't know how it works. Welcome to the live. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm down here in Fort Myers Shores with the one and only Bob Oakman.
Thank God there's only one.
Yeah. Bob and I have been friends for,
I'm thinking since 2000.
I was going to say, more than 2 decades. I think
Yeah, it might have been even earlier than that, but we
99
got
maybe?
together at Gem Fest in
Yeah.
2000, 2001. I
Yep.
missed 2 and 3.
But yeah, it's 20, pretty much like 25 years. Bob's a monster guitar player and a big, huge Harley Davidson guy. But what you really know Bob for is
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
yeah. all of that stuff. So
I do concert and, well, mostly concert style radio and television ads.
Yeah. But you've also heard him do other stuff besides the monster trucks and Metallica and all of that. You've heard him do like car audio or car.
Yeah, automotive stuff, car spots, we call them.
Like Toyota. It freaked me out the first time I heard, see your Central Ohio Toyota dealers today. And I was like, holy crap, I know that voice. It's not the normal, what I'm used to, but it's also
It's not Metallica.
Yeah.
It's hard sell, car salesman. You know?
Yeah. It's the hard push, but it's just a very different thing. And especially when you're friends with him and you know his voice. And now also everyone believes me. That's not like I have to fake that voice when I do Sunday. I have to fake. That's just how Bob talks. When Bob calls, he's like, "Hey, Kev, it's Bob." I'm like, "Yeah, no shit. I know."
I know.
It's like when Darth Vader calls, it's Darth Vader.
I didn't seek the job out. I didn't say I'm going to be a voiceover guy, but I was gifted with this massive voice, and it just happened. It happened.
And it's fun because.
But it's really bad if you're trying to sing AC/DC in a bar band.
Yeah.
I also wanted to say that I was also on camera as the spokesman for ExxonMobil Synergy Diesel, and this is my bobblehead.
Yeah, if you want to go to YouTube and check out Exxon, just type in Bob Oakman. And
you know what I'm doing right now? I'm playing with myself.
We got a ton of dad jokes coming. Yeah, there's just go to YouTube and just type in Bob Oakman. You'll see a ton of really, really cool stuff there. And it's always fun because when you go out, people will recognize the voice, but they can't really put it like to something. They're like, I know your voice from somewhere. Where have I heard it? As your friend, I'm like, I know where his voice. I know where they've heard it from. They've heard, their Central Ohio Toyota dealers, or they've heard, Kenny Chesney live, So yeah,
the monster truck thing, all that kind of stuff.
So I came down here today. Bob's been kind enough to work on some videos for me, do some voice stuff and some digital video stuff. And I'm picking that up today. You guys on YouTube will see this very soon, possibly this weekend. If all goes well and Wi-Fi works, it'll be up this weekend. We have a whole bunch of guitar stuff that we've been working on, and Bob's been gracious enough to help me out. I owe him, at the very least, he and Maggie dinner, if not probably new tires on the motorcycle, something like that.
Yeah, you don't want to go that deep.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, dinner's a lot. Motorcycle tires, that's a
lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. So yeah, we've
and in case people don't know, it's not guitar stuff. Like Kevin and I aren't in a band.
No,
he has some rare and very coveted and very unique guitars.
And also, Bob's 50 times the player, 100 times the player that I am. So for me to be in a band with Bob would be absolutely ridiculous.
Mm.
I'd be happy to roadie his gear, no problem. But yeah, to play along. So yeah, we're not doing any guitar stuff yet. We could. There's a future.
Mhm.
So maybe we'll see what happens. But yeah, what we did, I shot this stuff in Ohio. I brought it down here. Bob did all of his magic and mastered everything. And then this is more of a history of the guitars that I've owned. So because they are extremely
And there's many
rare, and
video. Each video features a guitar,
yeah,
a
it's
single guitar. So
one guitar per video, and it's kind of the history, some background, some tech stuff, stuff like that. Oh my God, it's Adam Fox.
Adam.
Yeah, there you go. Who else is here? And it's Ken Birch.
Ken Birch.
It's hard to see you guys. You don't
Now we go
understand.
back to
It's
the.
so small. It's so tiny and
No,
we're also 6 feet
now
away
we
from
go
you
back
guys.
to the Gem Fest era. I was never with Adam at a Gem Fest.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, he came to
isn't that weird?
a couple of them.
Yeah, Ken Birch, I saw at Gem Fest.
Yep.
He was
Yep.
one of the few people that I could look eye to eye, or actually maybe even look up at.
Yeah, yeah, Ken's super super tall.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys were basically eye to eye. That would confuse people if they saw a video.
I was watching a video yesterday from an old Gem Fest, and you went up on stage and you had dark hair.
It's back before I found out what sunshine was.
Yeah.
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 It was. We had a ton of fun at Gem Fest. We raised what did we? I think we did $5,000 over 10 years, which is not bad for a couple of ding dongs just screwing around on guitar.
Yeah.
It was also the very beginnings of live streaming, and we had my friend Leon, who Leon, he helped us get a really cool live stream going. And Gem Fest was very odd because you would have 100 people in the audience at the actual venue, but you would have 15,000 people watching online. So it was kind of confusing. The artists would be playing on stage to this very small crowd.
And that was the
But
early days of streaming, so it was real jumpy. It was very
yeah, it was.
pixelated.
We saved all the video. We uploaded all the video later, which we were shooting on high 8, believe it or not.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was super early. So we've been doing streaming for a long time, and we had a ton of fun with that. Ken Birch played. I believe Ken played at the first Gem Fest, and Ken, I think I have video of you at the first Gem Fest. I know for sure we have Rob Alducci because I've played that with Rob. And
Eric? No, that wasn't the first one.
No, Eric played later on. I
Yeah.
think 2007 Eric played.
Mhm.
And but yeah, I have like super old video of these guys, and it's great, and it's awesome to see you guys online. We're still here. I'm glad you guys are still here.
Well, there's so much incredible talent at those events.
Waiting for the
A
chandeliers
little bit
to fall.
intimidating, I mean.
It is
Yeah.
because you're up close and personal. Like there's a video floating out there of Rusty Cooley just doing
Warming
sound
up.
check, and
Yeah,
his sound check will melt your brain.
it's too much.
But
yeah.
he's just messing around, and it's one of those. There's no way.
Yeah.
There was a column. Bet you can't play this. Remember that?
Yeah.
Everything from Rusty, from when he picked up the guitar to when he turned it off, could be in that column. Bet you can't play this.
Yeah.
It sounds like a video game. He was doing. I mean, the stuff he was doing it was mind blowing, and he was just warming up. He was just kind of screwing around.
And not to mention the year that Steve Vai showed up. So
Yep. And then we had Steve there. Steve did a clinic the day before, and then he came and hung out with all of the artists, and we had a really, really great time with Steve. The other really fun one.
I missed that year.
Yeah. Gabe and I were there, and we were bringing something to Steve, and he was up in his hotel room, and he, we knock on the door. He's like, "Come in." you look in this hotel room, and this is how much music is in Steve Vai. He was from Gemfest. He was going to Holland to work on. He was doing a thing with the symphony in Holland, and he had all of the music out for all of the instruments. But every flat surface in the hotel room was covered, and he had a really nice, suite with this couch and
Hmm.
table and bed and everything. Every flat surface had handwritten music, and on the desk, there was a MacBook and a little miniature keyboard, like a 12 key piano that was plugged into it. And everything else was handwritten, and it was spread out everywhere. It looked
Mm.
like the couch was covered, his bed was covered. Um, there's stuff on the floor. There was stuff on the desk. It was just everywhere. And you walked in, and it was just being like flooded with music. And you look down, and it says, clarinet one, and trombone one and two, and every piece for everyone. And he has to put, and they're in huge sheets. They're on music ledgers, which are these big sheets. And he has to put all of these together. And in his head, he can look at that note, and he can see the note and put it in his head. That's a clarinet. It's going to sound like this. Okay, now I need the French horn to come over here and supplement
And I'm going to
that.
play this harmony, and he's arranging.
Yeah, then he's arranging all the other stuff around his guitar stuff.
Wow.
And it's just, but his guitar stuff, I didn't see any of the guitar stuff. I just saw the other instruments,
That's why Steve Vai is who he
xylophone,
is.
and yeah, all of this stuff. It was an amazing amount
He's
of music.
into all that. I play the guitar for fun.
Right, you're like,
I can't read a
okay,
note of music. Steve Vai is
yeah,
all faceted,
yep,
like many people are.
yeah,
A couple of them watching us right now.
yeah. Speaking of which, a couple of guys who have who had CDs out, which I have a signed Ken Burch CD. I have a signed Adam Fox CD.
I have a CD. I've
Yeah.
never given it to anybody.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I still have that stuff. So yeah, we had a ton of fun at Gemfest, and um,
And that's where it all started.
yeah,
We stayed in touch over the years, and we missed out for a few years. I saw you online occasionally, but I
yep,
didn't.
yeah.
And next thing I know, Kevin is calling me saying, "Hey, I'm in Florida. What are you doing here?"
I live here now.
Shopping for real estate.
Yeah, I'm looking for a house. Where do I want to live? And Bob's like, well, come on, let's go grab dinner and we'll talk about it. And I was like, yeah, that's awesome. So Bob's sort of in the sort of same area. It's about an hour for me to get, just because I have to go up and around the
Yeah,
water.
it's on the southwest coast.
Yeah. So we're in Southwest Florida, and he's about, what are you, 40 minutes from Naples?
Yeah,
A little
if
less.
that.
And then about an hour and a half to Tampa.
We're
So,
basically a stone's throw from the Everglades and Alligator Alley.
yeah, lots of alligators here. The rule in Florida: if there's a body of water, there's probably an alligator in it.
Hmm.
Don't go swimming. Don't. Yeah, that's the rule in Florida.
We have water out in front of the house, a canal that goes into the river that goes into the ocean.
Yeah, Bob's on
And
the water here.
we have our favorite alligator that comes and visits nightly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, we're pretty much done with the videos. We did some the guitar videos. We did some touch up stuff, and the nice part is we have them all digital now. So if we want to do changes or you know whatever to them, they're
Yeah, if you want to add or take away or anything, it's easy now.
Yeah.
It's in the machine.
it's all ready to go.
Mhm.
So
And we have I have a not much of a studio anymore.
Bob's old studio was so cool because he has a 96 channel like SSL, Logic, like huge board, and these big huge monitors and a glass window in the studio and all of that stuff. And now everything is so simplified. The technology has brought everything down to, I mean, a very basic setup.
And it was Hurricane Ian that came, and the eye of the storm went right over our house. We had 4 feet of water inside the house. I lost everything.
Yeah. So you got to
Yeah.
restart. When you
Mhm.
restart, you just go full digital and get the latest.
Yeah, I mean, all that outboard gear and everything, we're talking six figures.
Oh, easy. Yeah.
I wasn't going to do that. Now it's all in the box.
Yeah.
It's modern technology, and I don't like it, but
Yeah. Oh no, you definitely prefer
I'm
doing,
old school analog guy. Yeah,
you like the feel of that Neve console. That fader
I like
was,
to push
it
faders.
was very
I can
very,
push faders here too, but
it doesn't feel the same.
they push themselves now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The when you have one of the old school huge mixing boards, they have a different feel than these.
Hmm.
It's
And they
it's
have a
hard to
different
explain.
sound. I mean, analog, um, it amplifies different harmonics. It's a nicer tone that your ear likes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
there's benefits to digital. There's obviously benefits to analog.
mhm.
Finding that middle ground where you can use both. My favorite records are always the ADD records,
Mhm.
and that stands for analog recording, digital mix, digital mastering. Those are
Yeah.
the labels on the back of CDs and records and all of that.
And yeah, I mean, Pro Tools and Logic and everything is indispensable now.
Yeah. And I watched a thing I think it was last week with Rick Beato. Shout out to Rick Beato, who does really great videos. He and another guy did a song from AI in less than a minute.
Hmm.
They did a pop song using AI in less than a minute. It was surreal. And so you're going to have these AI songs, and then you're going to have AI artists
Yeah.
who are, I mean, they already have holograms and stuff in Japan, and people go to concerts with a hologram, which
Hmm.
is, that's crazy to me, but that's how they work.
I'm going to be working with that technology here next year. Yeah.
It's everything is coming exponentially so fast, and be prepared for it. Keep an eye out for it.
But it
And
changes everything because in the old days, um, now you can get any song you want free if you want to dig.
yep,
It destroyed the record labels. It used to be Van Halen's very first tour. They lost money on the tour. They made it so big they didn't care. They wanted to sell the album. The
yeah,
tour was to sell the album. Now it's the other way around. You can't sell an album.
you have to tour.
You have to tour to make money.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about AI is people are putting out AI music and it's pretty good. But how are you going to duplicate it live?
Yeah, you actually have to have
You
someone
have to
there.
have audition people. We need you to sound like AI.
Yeah, so you're talking full circle. You have to come
Yeah.
back and, okay, this guy played E Phrygian. You have to do that exactly like it is on our recording. Yeah, so you're kind of even though you're an original band, you're in a cover band because you have to learn
It's
something.
going to
Yeah,
be interesting to see where it all ends up.
yeah. It's
You know, and I'm not dissing AI. I'm not going to get in the middle of the argument. Is it good or evil or any of that? But I'm
huge
just saying it's
advantages.
changing everything.
There are huge advantages to it. I watched a documentary on AI a couple of days ago called uh, "The Thinking Game," and it's actually very good. And these guys are obviously using it for good, not for evil,
Hmm.
and it's pretty cool. So you know, it's one of those you don't want to jump off the ship and just go, no, I'm just going to have an SM57 and a little Tascam T8, and that's how I'm recording all my music from now on. You guys can buy cassettes at, when I go to the local bar. It's not going to be like that.
No,
You have to sort of figure out what part of this digital age and this AI era that you want to be a part of. That's going to
yeah.
be, do I want an AI drummer? Do I want an AI bass player?
I I'm going to work for a company called Velocita Music Entertainment, and the owner, Bruce, is into AI music,
Yeah.
and some of it is blowing my socks off. I'm like, really? AI made that?
All done
It's
with a
evolving.
computer.
It's
And you
evolving.
can do it at an incredible rate too,
Yeah.
which is amazing. It doesn't take a week. Like when Rick Beato did that, it was literally like 2 minutes. They had a pop song.
Maybe the magic will be the really talented players and the talented writers that intergrade AI with their,
Right.
not totally rely on it.
If AI picks up on Rush lyrics, if AI picks
Hmm.
up on um, Dream Theater lyrics, the real thinkers, the ones that have it, you know, that you actually have to think about. You know, nothing breaks like a broken promise. I mean, that's a
Yeah.
great lyric versus the you know, pop stuff that's, you know, all the you know, stuff that's chewed up and spit out every day.
Well,
That
I'm not.
you need to stay away from those and go to the deeper thinkers. You
Mhm.
know, go to the Primus, go to that sort of thing, and hopefully AI. That's what we hope, that it helps us get smarter
Yeah.
as
Human beings are crafty. AI isn't, if you know what I mean.
right. Yeah.
It's not quite there. Maybe it will get there, but
It doesn't have the ability to come you know, go off on a tangent and then
mhm.
come back. It keeps going on a straight line. Whereas we can be like, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna talk about porcupines and then come
Yeah.
back. Yeah,
Oh,
they
that was a
don't.
beautiful accident. Let's put it in the chorus.
Yeah, they don't. AI just keeps going and going and going and going. So it's fun to watch, and it's cool to be, you know, part of that. And Bob's, you know, neck deep in it. What else? I'm trying to read the other stuff here. That's how Adam integrates it. Use it so I don't have to uh, hire an orchestra. Yeah, for an arrangement. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's true. It is a cost savings thing, and if you are
And a
trying to do,
time-saving thing.
yeah, if you're doing stuff like that, I get it.
I've
Uh,
done, jingle things in my business with full orchestra, and I'm putting in 1 note at a time on instruments and picking legato or staccato, you know,
yeah,
and AI just does it.
yeah. That's the world we're living in.
Yeah.
So, um, yeah. So it was super cool to hang out with Bob today. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this too. Um,
I showed Kevin my new motorcycle. I was all
I
proud of
did.
that.
I saw the
Yeah.
new motorcycle with the ghost flames. It looks badass. You got to see it in the sunlight. It looks cool in the garage, but you got to see it in the sunlight. It looks really awesome.
Yeah.
Brand new, 20
Brand
2025.
2025, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually really nice. So
We traded 2 in on it.
to
You know, I'm not rich enough to buy a brand new Harley. That it cost as much as a new pickup truck.
yeah, those are expensive as hell,
Yeah.
man. Well,
You
I'm
know,
happy to have my two motorcycles. I almost rode down here today, but I was carrying this gear and I was like, I don't really want to carry the gear. It's not a ton of gear, but
I thought about it. I thought if you rode down, we'd take the North River Road. It's one of the few roads in Florida that has corners.
the problem is if I come down, I'm on my Honda NC700, you're on your Harley, I'm invisible. No one sees me. Everyone will see you. So yeah, that's the difference.
I'm loud. That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah, and yeah, you have 6'5" with the huge flowing hair, and then you have geeky ass me on my Honda on the back. So it's a totally different image. If you took two pictures, yeah,
Yeah, but Kevin can lean deeper into the corners on his.
yeah,
Mine
barely,
will scrape. Yeah.
barely. So yeah, we'll try and do more of these. With any good fortune, we have, you know, we have other projects, and with any good fortune, when I do put these videos up on YouTube, you
Let's
guys
see. We got
you
the
guys like them.
RG Egypt, the RG Gear, RG Art 1, RG
USA
Art
one,
3, USA 1. I
um,
didn't realize that
the
was the very
arch,
first USA.
yeah, the arch,
The Arch, the Fretless,
the VJ, the double neck, the
a Strat, a Telly that was made out of parts from all over the world.
yeah,
What else?
yeah. There's a bunch of cool guitar videos going up.
Yeah.
I'll definitely post them on Facebook. I'll post links to them on Instagram. You guys can go and check those out. Again, they're mainly just a some sort of visual history of the guitar. It's not trying to push the sales or anything like that. It's just so people
And
can.
the story behind it,
Yeah,
which
it's a reference thing.
I
It's,
found very interesting what some of those guitars went through to get to you.
oh, I thought you knew all those stories.
I didn't know all the stories.
Oh, okay.
Like I didn't know the story about your UV 777 PBK being stolen, being found, having the Steve Vai signature sanded off, and then Steve re-signing it as Steve Vai again.
Yeah.
That's great. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
there's a very cool story with the universe. Um, there's a cool story with the art. The CST has a cool story because that
Hmm.
was kind of my foot in the door in the music world, or my I should say my pinky toe.
Hmm.
Um,
They all have a cool story.
yeah,
Even your least favorite one out of all of them, I would guess, would be the Strat.
yeah, that
And
one I don't want to say
it's
least
not a
favorite.
Fender Strat; it's a
It's a Squire.
Squire.
Yeah.
But it had the tremolo, which you invented,
Mhm.
and the tremolo demo, that guitar demoed the tremolo for magazines, and so it went everywhere.
Yeah. And actually, I gave that guitar to my friend's son who wanted to learn how to play guitar. I gave it to him for his birthday last year.
Oh, cool.
So it's back in good hands, and it's going to get playtime.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's cool. I'm glad you know the stories now. That's awesome. But
Yeah,
everyone
really.
else will get the stories. They'll also get the basic specs on them, and it's a nice reference to have because they are incredibly rare. And if you go to research the RG Egypt, all you're going to do is find posts from me from 15, 18 years ago.
Yeah.
So because I'm the only one who's ever talked about it or taken pictures of it. So that's the other
wild.
nice part. People will be able to see these and see them in action. And we had some fun with the credits, so hopefully you guys enjoy the humor in the credits. And I know I missed hundreds of people, but I think I got the main ones, the main people in there. And if I did miss you, I apologize. Just tell me in the comments, and every time we update them,
And the
I'll
credits
add everyone.
whip by very, very fast.
Yeah, they go
Um,
quick. So,
but you can pause. Most people will move on to the next one before they even see them all.
Swipe. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy them. And if you have any questions, comments, whatever, definitely, either put it down here or put it on the video, and we'll take a look at those. I'll forward everything to Bob. Everything that relates to Bob, I'll forward to him. So yeah, I'm gonna cruise back before blue plate special traffic. So actually, you want to know how to solve traffic? Keep commercial vehicles out of the left lane.
Yeah.
If commercial vehicles are not allowed in the left lane,
zoom.
everyone
But
can get
there's
by.
always some bonehead that goes slow in the left lane, though. That's not commercial traffic.
But during dump truck season, it's lesser.
I've noticed in Florida we have what's called snowbirds, and I'm not criticizing snowbirds because I could easily be one. Winter time is wonderful in South Florida.
Yeah.
But I have noticed that the people that drive the worst are also the same people that do a really terrible job painting on their eyebrows.
Oh, God. Yeah, I can.
I can make old jokes. I'm almost 70.
I can go with that. Yeah, there's definitely a larger contingent of old folks here, but having driven around this whole country, there are shitty drivers everywhere. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
Where you go, you're going to find crap drivers. That was just my thing from driving here today. It was dump truck after lawn service after dump truck, all in the left lane, and they're all doing 5 under. They don't want to get busted by the cops or whatever. So that's my suggestion for the day. So
and depending what car you're in, it's hard to get around them.
Yeah. If you're in a big vehicle. Let's see who else is here. Hey, Diane. Yeah, Diane says I've ridden with you. You zoom in the right lane too. Yeah, she's correct. She knows. She knows better.
Well, you have some fast cars.
Yeah. Let's not do videos for the fast cars. How's that? Okay. We'll do much cooler videos for the cars. But yeah, we got the limo. We got to do something with the limo. We'll do something with the limo.
I suggest that we get some women and fill the hot tub. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that.
I'm kidding, but yeah, it's
got to be a better thing.
A limo with a hot tub. Rap music is mandatory.
You think? Yeah, I guess it does.
Rolling.
Yeah, something. We'll figure out something. We'll do something in the future. So hopefully you guys will join us for that, and we'll come back down here. So thanks again for hanging out with us today. And if you have any questions, comments, whatever, definitely put them down there. I answer everyone. And don't forget to show someone that you love them today. Give them a kiss on the cheek. Give them a kiss on the tip of their nose. Hold their hand. Give it a squeeze. It's really important for them, but it is far more important for you.
You want to hold hands?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Oh my God. Not today.